I had some girl call me a drunk. She says, "You're always drinking in your videos." I'm like, so? First of all, we're just playing around here. Yeah. Hey, it's, we're just burning off some steam. This is therapy for me. I'm a serial bad decision maker. Woo! I have thrown my own flying crossbody cock block more time than I can count.
Yeah, that's good times.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. It's Terrence Popp. Another episode for Donkless.com, and thank you for tuning in. I just want to apologize in advance if this episode's a little dry, because I'm using this as a lead-in for some future episodes in regards to internet dating and feminism. You know what they say? The strongest martinis are the dry ones. Again, this is skewed for the dude's point of view, so if it appears I'm bashing on chicks, I just might be. Anyway, sorry in advance. Let us begin. We're going to begin on the board on my right or your left. This is called Rules of the Game. You can Google all these. These are simple facts that can be found. Some of them you might think are cliches, or maybe I'm stereotyping. But this is all in good fun anyway, so I don't care. Number 1, dating value for females declines as they go up in age. Gravity's a bitch. It's not me. I'm just putting it out there. Sorry. Number 2, sexual attraction goes down as age goes up. If you guys out there come across a woman who ages like fine wine, you better kiss her ass and eat the box it comes in. Yeah. Now the feminists are going to throw a fit over that, but the numbers don't lie. There's a lot of people out there, a lot of females buying cats and dogs and what have you. It is what it is. And I believe, what is it? PetSmart's at $53 a share. Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. Number 3. Now this is simple common sense. The more time you spend in a relationship, the greater the pair bond will be. Boom. That's just it. The more time you have invested, the stronger the relationship is. Anyone who wants to argue that fact, okay. My programming does not encompass the dynamics of human pair bonding. Sorry. Number 4. For all intensive purposes, fertility is pretty much over between 38 and 40, unless medically assisted, and that's expensive. $30,000 a pop. There's a few out there that can squeeze one out at 42, 44, but they are the exception, not the rule. Having children after 35 is not recommended. Don't believe me? Google it. Number 5, a strong pair bond is the goal that we're all seeking. Pair bonding, just nature channel shit, man. Watch the show. Number 6. Now, I've said this before in a couple other videos. Women get old and men get distinguished. It's not me. This is the way it is. Wait a minute. You guys didn't get my I don't care memo? Number 7. Women decide when and where and who they sleep with, and they'll win that battle all day long. But you can win all the battles and still lose the war. But we, at the end, decide who we marry, and we win the war. And the reason we win that war is because we have the bigger cannons and more money. They're gonna hate that one. Here's my dyslexia moment. I just want to put that out there. I have dyslexia, so if it's not spelled right, kiss it. Number 8, 50% of first marriages fail. 60 to 62, 64% of second marriages fail. 70 to 75% of third marriages fail. It's an exercise in, depleted returns. Google my numbers. My favorite number is pi.
Put some on your head.
Number 9, 2/3, 60% to 65% of all divorces filed by women. Mainly because dudes we hate paperwork. Number 10, 40% of single females who are elderly will live in poverty. And roughly 1/3 of the single mothers out there, you too, will live in poverty and probably never escape it. Rock on feminism, doing a good job. I hope you enjoy it. All those alimony checks you spent trying to dupe the next dude, which, by the way, we'll do an episode on. 11, average lifespan, 75 years, plus or minus 6. Dudes usually kick it a little sooner. We start kicking our erudition around 60-ish, which is cool. You get bored with reality, or you turn your body back in for its deposit. Number 12, according to the last census, a majority of us out there no longer see any value in marriage because tax breaks, they really only go so far. There's actually more children being born out of wedlock than in wedlock. Yeah. 13, if you're not married by 45, chances are you won't. And if you're a dude, you don't want to. That's just the way it is. What's the upside? There is no upside. The numbers are on our side. Number 14, there are more females than there are males. I know statistically it's only 51 to 49%, but we're talking billions of people here. And that's a lot of slot C and a lot of peg D. So you get north of 40 and you keep yourself together, you're a commodity. Treat yourself as such. Now the 15, this one will probably be disputed. I've traversed this globe, I've been all over the world, and I can tell you this, American men are coveted across all the cultures as marriage material. Maybe because we don't cut their clits off or bind their feet, we actually take care of them and have money and send them to the doctor and see value in their existence. But hey, we're the bad guy. If all the world can see the value in us, but the women here can't, screw them. For all you women out there who are bitching and moaning about your husband, go through the burqa on and go live in the Middle East. Let me see how well you like that. Now we're moving on here to this board number 2, and this is reasons for divorce, and I pulled these reasons off the internet. Number 1, no commitment. You get married, you're not into it, boom, it's over before it begins. No offense to you dudes out there, but maybe you should have figured that out before you married her. Number 2, conflict. Too much headbutting, not enough of this, too much of that. That's the way it is. What can I say? I got a pay-per-view idea. Marital cage fighting. With weapons. Yeah! Infidelity. You like to do this with people who you're not married to? I really don't need to go into detail, do I? We all know what that is. And we've probably all done it. You like to upgrade with foreign objects? That's the way it is. Number 4. And now this one is said by a lot of females.
I was too young. I didn't know what I was doing.
I'm sorry, but I'm an army guy. If you're old enough to carry a machine gun into battle and die for your country, you're old enough to make big boy decisions. And that's just the way it is. Yeah, the women who complain about too young, they're the ones who read Twilight. Number 5, unrealistic expectations. And what I'm saying by that is I think every day is going to be cake and roses. There'll be plenty of money. There'll be no conflict. Everything's great. Nothing can be further from the truth. Quit watching MTV and come back to the real world. And maybe you have a chance of being happy. Number 6, unequal. You have a problem with the division of labor within the household. You can start complaining once you've finished the dishes. Hey, take it on the chin. Go live in poverty. Number 7, not prepared. That's why a lot of children are born in the first place. Slipping one by the goalie. What's a condom? Now I can buy this one because the majority of us were born out of wedlock anyway, so we really don't have an example to follow. So yeah, I can concur with 7. Now I fully am behind 8, abuse. If you do a little bit of that, cut away. If there is truly abuse going on, I'm not saying it's right to take half their stuff, but I understand. And he's got it coming. Number 9. Now, this one is kind of one of my pet peeves. I hear this one. Fell out of love. Usually goes hand in hand with the unrealistic expectations. You get married to a guy, you fall out of love and you run him through the divorce train. You did it to him, you can do it to the next guy. 10, straight up abandonment. Now, I'm not talking about the moving out because you were upset and you file for divorce first and say, hey, he or she abandoned the house. I'm just talking about, hey, you just cut up and leave and stay gone. What are you going to do? Usually the people that run away, they're either running away from crazy or they are crazy. Either way, you're better off. All right, now here's a checklist that I put together in regards to, it's a little skewed towards the male, kind of bashing on the female, but most of you file for divorce, so this is what I got. If you got a guy, he doesn't abuse you, he pays his bills, he treats you well, he doesn't really drink, smoke, use drugs, and he's not a criminal, and you cut him away for a better deal, you kind of deserve to live in poverty. They're going to hate that one. I'm just saying. Anyway, that's just my thoughts on it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because if you do, I promise I won't screw around. Not. My programming does not encompass the dynamics of human bear bonding. Actually, I said that wrong.
Bear bonding.
Bear bonding. That sounds like an X-Ray Crossfire thing. That's gonna make the outtakes, isn't it? You're gonna fuck yeah.
Bear bonding.
You're gonna put your peg D in my slot B and put that one on the outtakes. My programming does not encompass the dynamics of human bear. I can't say that.
Pair bonding. This is
Yeah.
your stuff.
I know. My programming does not encompass the dynamics of human pair bonding. Sorry. Dude, that was hard.